name is Stacey Ace. Welcome to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to talk about higher levels of consciousness and how do we access them. So first off, I want to talk about where people get tripped up in meditation. What the common denominator is most people have an issue getting in beta. This is our analytical mind. And in order to access our subconscious mind, which is where we go when we meditate, and higher levels of consciousness, we need to slow everything down. We need to slow it all down. And so everyone, including myself, I'm so over analytical, I can't get the chatter to just stop. Well, this is where breathing is really important. We really want to start to use our breath to slow the brain waves down. So this is where it's really important to carve out your meditation session. Really carve out a good amount of time. Start with like 40 minutes. And that 40 minutes also includes a little bit of a window. So before and after your meditation, you can set up, you can start working on your breath, you can get into a relaxed state. And then make sure that you have no distractions whatsoever. Some distractions might include using the restroom, or you're hungry or thirsty. So make sure you're none of those things, or you have to use the restroom before you go. And also make sure that you won't have like your phone, for example. We want to make sure that our phone's not going to go off, or no one's going to be knocking at the door. Maybe put a little sign out of your door and say meditation in session, something like that. A lot of people just sit down and then just try to I'm trying to slow my brain down, but then we get caught up, right? So a big part of it is we want to slow the brain waves down. So think of a train going full speed. That's beta. Beta is full speed train, and we want to slow down that momentum. So first of all, don't judge yourself when you start to have your analytical mind going. A lot of chatter. We're going to have a lot of chatter. We're going to have, did I send that email? Is this person, going to call me tonight? Blah, 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 blah. We're going to have a lot of that. And that's okay. Don't judge it. Don't judge it. Just know that this train's still going. It's still going, and it's going to take a few minutes for it to stop. So start breathing. Start doing all in through your nose. A big exercise I try to do is belly. Hold it maybe. And out. Do this 3 or 4 times, and you'll actually start to notice that chatter will start to slow down a little bit. And if it doesn't, just don't judge it. Just be the observer. Observe your thoughts. So this is where I call it the specimen and the scientist. Become the scientist. Become the observer. Oh, what is she thinking about? And your thoughts, think of them as a little cloud or a little vehicle moving with that thought. And just allow it to pass by. Allow it to pass by. Don't judge it. Just know that it's going to go away. It's going to go away. And the important part is not to dice it, because that's the analytical part of our mind. We want to slice it and dice it, and that's where we spiral. So slowing it down, realizing this train has to come to a stop, or at least a coast. We want to be coasting. And so now this is where visualization really helps. We also want to protect ourselves. So just ask for protection. However you want to do that, but just kind of visualize yourself in a nice little bubble. And I picture myself kind of out in space, out like just blackness, pure blackness. So a tip there is to use a blindfold. I use a blindfold so that no light can distract me. That's really helpful. So a blindfold has helped me. Closing your eyes is just fine, but I notice when I want to go into a deeper, a blindfold can really help. I also, if you're just starting, lay down and make sure that no extremities are touching each other. So you could lay down a yoga mat, or just lay on your bed and lay out like a starfish. Just no extremities touching each other, no fingers touching each other, your arms out to your side. I always picture that symbol of like the anatomy. That's kind of like what you want to do. And so deep breaths, blindfold on, some relaxing music, even do a guided meditation if you're just starting, and just realize, don't judge yourself. You're the observer. You're just observing your own thoughts. And so once we slow down, we can really just enjoy, just relax. We're here to relax first. We have to relax in order for any of this to take place. So relax. That takes about 5 to 10 minutes, I've noticed, for us to go from beta down to more of a theta. So we want to get into almost sleepy, but not sleepy. So once we're there, picture yourself in space. That's what I do. Visualize however you'd like to. And this is where we start to expand our consciousness. So in this expansion, this can go in any direction. This can go anywhere. You might have different emotions come up. You might have abstract ideas come up. And so this can go in several different ways, and I'll get into that in another video. But for now, I just want to keep it to, keep it simple. The reason that we have a hard time accessing higher intelligence or even beginning to meditate is we really want to just get out of beta, get out of our ego, get out of the logical, rational, analytical mind, and just slow it down. And just meditation is a practice. It is a practice. So your first day, you might, just learn to relax and slow the brain waves down. And then the second session, you might get a little bit deeper and deeper. We have to look at this like an onion. When we first start, we are solid and we've got that shiny, crispy coat, or that's that skin of an onion. But each time you meditate, each time you practice, each time you try, you're getting a little bit faster in slowing your brain waves down. You're getting a little bit more efficient and getting into a meditative state. And then just don't have any expectation. Just know that whatever should happen will happen. This is teamwork between you and your higher self. This is alignment with you and your higher self and beyond. So when we really want to get into, deep meditation, I definitely recommend using a guided meditation, having some sound, headphones definitely, just making sure you have no distractions. And then also just don't have compassion for yourself and realize that this is going to be a process where, you could do it multiple times a day. You could try different times of the day that might work for you and just see where it goes, see where it takes you. So definitely if you want to get into deep meditation, one practice is to do, like I was saying, instead of lotus position or sitting up, try laying down. This is where we can really, for me, it really helped because this enabled me to fully relax. I had a hard time getting comfortable, and I still do, getting comfortable in lotus position. And so one of the big problems I think people have beyond the beta problem is fully relaxing. We have meditation. This is where we have it backwards in our pop culture or mainstream media. Meditation isn't to relax. You have to relax in order to meditate. So that we want to relax first, and then once we get into a relaxed state, now we've kind of created the stage, so now we can meditate. And so this is how we expand our consciousness. This is how we're able to receive information from higher intelligence. And it's really important. It's our God-given right. It's our birthright to be able to meditate. This is one of the fundamentals of spiritual development and personal development and growth and expansion and evolution. Before, I would get tripped up because I would notice that if I tried to meditate, I would, judge myself too much. And so try not to. And it's all about learning, and it's all about practice, and carving out that time for yourself, having that appointment with yourself. And once we get past that, then it becomes funner and funner and funner. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. And we can play, and it's very fluid, and this is where we realize that when we get really good at meditation, we no longer fear death, because we're able to realize that we can explore other dimensions, we can explore levels of intelligence, we can explore our own consciousness. Meditation is a lot more than what we may have previously thought. So I just want to encourage you to keep trying and to realize that a lot of it's about the breath, and a lot of it's about getting out of beta and getting more into the subconscious mind. We can't reach our subconscious mind for reprogramming, or for shifting our paradigm, or for reaching 5D consciousness if we're overthinking. So just have compassion, don't judge, breathe through it, keep trying, use guided meditation, and make sure you're comfortable. Okay, I think that's about it. I hope this was helpful. Please be sure to like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.